How much you making?
Yeah, I'm making about 15 an hour.
She took everything, including my clothes.
I heard that, man. That's rough.
$15 an hour and he wants a BMW. The badge says luxury. The budget says Dollar Tree.
About the 2015 BMW X5. Is that still available?
It is. Very nice. White, 87,000 miles. Very nice. Clean Carfax.
Yeah, that's the one I want.
Okay. What can I do for you?
Well, this is my first car. My dad's going to help me co-sign. I have about 2,000 down. I just got a new job.
How much you making?
Yeah, I'm making about 15 an hour.
15 an hour, okay. And Dad's credit's real good?
Yeah, his credit's pretty good.
Okay, good. And you're how old?
I'm 18.
That sounds easy for me. We'll probably just go through a local credit union, get you going with your dad.
I know BMW's nice. Pricing good. I know the BMW gets a lot of attention.
His first car, $2,000 down, dad on the loan. And the selling point is BMWs get attention. They do. Mostly from insurance companies, mechanics, and bank accounts trying to survive them. He's going from zero car ownership, straight into the part where everything costs more. The badge gets attention. But so does a $1,000 repair bill when you make $15 an hour.
The thing I could tell you about this is, it's not like you're buying a Corolla or a Honda Accord or something like this. You got to expect to save a little bit of money for repairs, right?
Oh, really? Like how much?
Well, BMWs, once they get close to 100,000 miles, they're pretty heavy. You got to expect that it's not going to be cheap to do the regular maintenance on that.
Yeah, I've always heard that BMWs are expensive.
Are you still living at home?
Yeah, I live at home, and I'm a full-time student. I'm still living with my parents.
Are you working 40 hours?
No, I'm working about 25.
Better save up your money, brother. This is a little heavy on gas, too. I don't want to talk you out of it. I just like to tell people ahead of time what they might be getting into.
This is probably the easiest money situation he's ever going to have. Living at home, still in school, only working part-time. And he's looking for a BMW payment. Apparently the goal was to make life more expensive before life got around to it.
But I just want to let you know ahead of time that save up a little bit for repairs.
Okay, yeah, my dad mentioned that. I just thought maybe if the car history was good, it was no big deal. But is there any other cars in that price range that you think be so heavy on like the repairs?
So let me ask you, how far do you go to work from home?
Not far. I probably drive 20 miles a day.
With the income that you make, we need to stay at that 15, even lower maybe. There's a 4Runner that is nice, 2010 black on black 4Runner, really nice for 14.3. That's in your price range.
He has $2,000 down. That is what he should work with. Once you start borrowing, the car gets nicer and your life gets worse. He does not need a cheaper payment. He needs a car he can buy without dragging a loan behind it.
Okay.
I like to stay with Toyota on a first-time buyer like that, Maintenance is very low on the 4Runner. Very, very strong resale when you want to get rid of it down the road. Yeah, get in a BMW and all of a sudden you're calling me and saying, that it's leaking. I like to tell people ahead of time.
Well, I know my dad would prefer if I went the 4Runner route, but would it be possible if I could test drive both?
Yeah, I'll have them both ready for you. The 2010 4Runner black on black and the white BMW X5.
I want the BMW. My dad usually talks some sense to me, and I'm sure I'll end up change my mind, and maybe down the road I'll do the BMW again.
The cheaper Toyota is a better direction, but better doesn't automatically mean smart. He's still a full-time student with part-time income. So even the responsible choice can become stupid if the payment follows him home. A cheaper bad idea is still a bad idea.
Did they approve you or?
No, it was just that I was pre-approved for 17 something.
So right now I'm looking at everything and I'm trying to figure out what they provided you with because right now credit-wise it's at a 390.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that low.
I got approvals, but it's going to be pretty hefty down payments.
Oh, no. I planned on filing bankruptcy anyway because I was out of work for 5 months and broke my leg. And I didn't have any short-term disability, so I had 2 cars repossessed. And I lost my townhouse. So I'm still, recovering from all that. But I have no choice but to file bankruptcy. So I just try to give it a try anyway just to see what happens.
This is not a get-approved situation. It's a stop borrowing money for a while situation. When your credit score is already on life support, sometimes rebuilding your life starts with not adding another bill to it.
I had a 2025 Nissan Pathfinder, brand new, and I only had it for 2.5 weeks before I broke my leg. Yeah. And a 2016 Nissan Altima. It was the same Altima that I was trying to get from you guys.
We wouldn't even be able to do any loans at the moment until bankruptcy goes through. We can do loans with open bankruptcy, that's fine, but we cannot do a loan when you're about to put it into a bankruptcy.
Yeah, it's okay. I was just shooting my shot to see what happened.
Well, give us a call after the bankruptcy. Give us a call and we'll see what we can do, Or at least when you have it open, when it's already on record, we can see what we can do.
Okay, cool.
Shoot your shot works for dating, not for trying to finance a car right before bankruptcy. The lender is not seeing an opportunity here. They're seeing a guy asking for one more set of keys before the whole file goes up in flames. He wanted to see what he could get. A denial apparently. First smart thing that happened.
2019 Ram 1500 Whenever I went through my divorce, my ex-wife done everything she possibly could to make me lose it. I kept it forever until the motor went out on. I couldn't afford $15,000 motor and an $800 payment, so I just had them come get it.
Okay.
I'm in a bit of a bind.
I heard that.
I'm losing jobs because
You ain't got no truck to do them with.
Yeah.
Exactly. I hear you. So you need a vehicle.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Okay. And I'm assuming, are you going to be financing this next one you get?
I'm going to have to. I don't have the money to chip back anymore like I did.
No.
My ex-wife got everything.
Golly, man, she did?
The last truck already showed him what happens. Payment shows up every month. Repairs show up whenever they feel like it. And when both hit at the same time, he handed the keys back. Now he wants another one. Apparently the first repo was just a practice round.
She took everything, including my clothes.
I heard that, man. That's rough.
That's the situation I'm in.
No, you just need to figure out how you can buy a truck.
Yep.
I ain't going to promise you nothing. I don't promise any customers anything except for one thing, is that I'm going to work harder for you than anybody else. If there's a way to put you in the truck, I will make it happen, right?
Yeah.
We've got tons of banks here that work with people in your exact situation. You said you've had a previous repo, correct?
Yeah.
We'll set up a banking interview with one of my personal banking representatives, and we'll sit down and we'll look at your credit bureau and figure out where it went wrong. Obviously, it's going to be the divorce, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to figure out what we can do as far as setting up a new loan on a new truck so that does not happen again, right?
The divorce already cleaned him out. Now the dealership says they're going to do everything possible to get him in another truck. He might need one for work, but needing a truck doesn't mean needing a payment you can't handle. Work vehicle or not, the numbers still have to make sense.
Possibly getting you a warranty on this next one so that if the engine goes out, you can still afford that payment and then just send it in the shop. And you just said the only issue you've been having is finding somebody to work with you.
Yeah.
What are the issues you've been running into, man?
Everybody wants a cosigner, which I don't have one because I have no family anymore. And then everybody wants this huge down payment, and I don't have that right now.
No, for sure. Is it have to be like a diesel truck like you had previously, or do you just need a vehicle right now so that you can get to work and back?
No, it don't have to be a diesel truck. I would prefer a truck because I don't like my ass being that close to the ground.
I heard
I'm 6
that.
foot tall, and me and a car, we just don't get along.
I get it.
The problem is not whether he likes sitting higher. The problem is turning that preference into another loan, right after giving the last one back. A truck might feel better to drive. It still has to be affordable to own. Right now, comfort is just another excuse for a bad loan.
So I've got over 400 vehicles in my inventory. I probably have over 100 SUVs and over 100 trucks. So surely to God, I can find some math equation that puts you on paper with one of those vehicles. Wouldn't you say?
Okay.
So when can you 100% be here?
I'm in West Missouri.
Goodness gracious, you're in Missouri?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to do a Zoom meeting or something. Let's schedule an appointment for you here in the next couple hours. Let me go up here and talk to my people and tell them your situation, what you're trying to do. And then what I'll do is I'll send you a link for some information for you to fill out, and then we'll just go from there. Does that sound fair?
That sounds fair.
This is why you have to plan before things fall apart. Because once you're desperate, you stop shopping for a good deal. You start hoping somebody says yes. And when your only options are bad offers, the best one can still bury you. The goal should be avoiding needing a rescue in the first place.
Probably one of the best financial decisions I ever made, and I thank myself for this every single day, is that I bought my car outright. You might be like, Abigail, I can't pay for my car outright. Okay, let me rephrase. I bought a used car. Did it drain my savings for a little bit for the time being? Yes. However, I don't have a car payment. And luckily, my boyfriend also drives a really, really old car that he has paid completely off. So basically, neither of us have a car payment except for our insurance. And it is so freeing. Listen.
She bought the car cash. No lender, no interest, no monthly payment. Maybe it's not the kind of car people brag about. But every month, she keeps the money everyone else is sending to the bank.
It gets me from point A to point B. Is it brand stinking new? No. Is it like the most expensive car in the world? Absolutely not. Do I have a car payment? No. Like, you do not have to buy like a brand new car just because like all your friends are buying brand new cars. My dad really taught me this, but growing up, I think I wanted like an iPhone one time and went to go buy a new phone, and I was like, I'm just gonna make monthly payments on it, whatever. I can do that. And my dad was like, you can't afford that. He was like, if you can't go buy it outright, then you can't afford that.
The advice might sound old school until a payment shows up. If you can't buy it outright, you can't afford it. Simple. No loan, no interest. No bank making an expensive car feel cheaper. Just buy what you can actually pay for.
And like rude, but he was right. Like, the moral of the story is you don't have to buy a brand new car. I know it's all over TikTok. Everybody is like getting a new car and a new house and all these things. And my car is like a 2015. It has been used before I had it. It's clean. It's well taken care of. It gets me from point A to point B, and I love her, and I probably will never buy a new car because I don't want a car payment.
Paying cash will never sound as exciting as pulling up in something you can barely afford. But exciting is not the goal. Keeping your money is. No lender, no interest. No monthly payment following you around. A paid off car gives you something a finance car never will. Options. That's it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.